Hey, what's up, guys? Gonz here with this week's word of encouragement from the road, trying to get some videos done with some things that went down here this weekend, and I'll publish that later today. But number one, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And number two, I'm going to make this word of encouragement brief because I'm very tired. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 1 and 2, here's what it says. For we know that if the tent that is our earthly home is destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this tent we groan, longing to put on our heavenly dwelling, if indeed by putting it on we may not be found naked. Actually, that was to verse 3. But here's what I get from this. For we know that if the tent that is our earthly home is destroyed, our bodies are only a vessel, and it will be destroyed. This is our earthly tent. Look at your hands, look at your body. It's just an earthly tent. It's a vehicle, but not entirely you. But remember, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. Those of us who are saved by grace, we have a heavenly body that is waiting for us. And as strange as that may sound, and as science fiction as that sounds, it's true that there is this body made out of spiritual material, which I think is going to embody a lot more than what we experience here on this side of heaven. But our mind, our memories will come with us into this next life in our new bodies, and boy, that's going to be really awesome. Of course, the sin will be blotted out, but I think the memory of them will stay as a reminder of who we are and why our redemption matters. For in this tent we groan, longing to put on our heavenly dwelling. Isn't that so true? As we get older and our bodies start to fail and we break things, or we get conditions or viruses, this tent is groaning. And I think we are, all of us, without even realizing it maybe, are longing to put on our heavenly dwelling. In verse 3, if indeed by putting it on we may not be found naked. This goes back to Genesis 3, and as soon as Adam and Eve had the fall, they felt naked and ashamed. And it's undoing that whole thing with God's redemption through Jesus Christ, so it makes sense. So this week, as you go, be encouraged that there's a heavenly body waiting for you. And if you're in physical pain or any kind of emotional pain, or just struggling with anything in those moments, just think, you know what? This is temporary, and this is a problem that I will face only in this earthly tent. But there's a heavenly tent waiting for me, and how glorious that day will be when we actually receive our resurrection bodies. Have an awesome week, guys. God bless.